A big hello to all you beautiful souls. Welcome to Tarot with Ruchitaa. Today we're going to read about the energies of November, the ending of October, and the theme of November, what November has in store for us. Because I think the first 3 weeks are the Mercury retrograde, except that this time the Mercury retrograde is going to have a positive effect on your life. If you resonate with this reading and you want to go deeper into the month of November, you can watch the extended version of this video on my Instagram channel through IGTV. Now we'll just get right into the theme of November. The starting, we have the stone people, vigilance, the strength, movement, stability, embracing your vulnerability, embracing where you are, what you are, who you are. However strong you may portray to be, you still have vulnerability within yourself, and you need to really let it out. Embrace it. Allow yourself to believe that this is you, this is who you are, and this is where or who you want to take forward. Understanding your perspective of strength and vulnerability. You're going to go through this within the month of November. It's going to begin with an emotional raise, a heightened emotions. Your emotions are going to be at a higher level. Your vulnerability is going to be at a higher level. You're going to be able to understand the strength of emotions. You're going to understand the strength of this vulnerability that you are going to feel. You're going to understand how to use these emotions in the form of strength. Understand how vulnerability plays a huge role as your strength. First, we have the Sun of Cups, symbolizing power, achievement, feeling good about how much you are gaining from what you're doing, how much you are gaining from just being yourself. Your cup is full. You find stability. And whatever you've started before the Mercury retrograde, which is the end of October, right? The end of this week through October, what you have been working on until now, it may be completed within the Mercury retrograde happening in the first 3 weeks of November. So you're going to begin to see progress in the first week itself. You're going to find that strength. You're going to find that you feel like a leader. You feel good about where you are. You feel good about what you are doing. And you feel good because your cup is full and full of light. You feel good because you know you're doing the right thing in the right way. And it is giving you the exact results that you had manifested or dreamt of. Your actions have succeeded and got you a positive result to whatever it is that you have been doing and working on. Next, we have the Tower. The second week of the Mercury retrograde, second week of November. You may feel like you're crumbling down. You're falling off a high apex. You're going downward somewhere, or your emotions are all over the place. This is the effect of the Mercury retrograde as well as what you're doing. So they're coming together, merging, and giving you the lessons and the things you need to learn. This is not going to be something that is going to pull you down, but it's going to strengthen you. You're going to find your strength and see how vulnerability is actually becoming your strength. Moving to week 3, we have the 8 of Cups, the end of the Mercury retrograde. Now, you're going to feel the continuation of week 2, continuation of imbalanced emotions all over the place, confused, or just something is missing, but you don't know what. So you come back to a stable plane, but you're still broken inside. You still feel slightly imbalanced. You finally come to stability, but your emotions are everywhere, and just learning and finding its way to the smoothness and stability to come back to a normal state, because you've just learned that the emotions are your strength, and you've learned how to hone your emotions. You've learned how to work around your emotions and with your emotions. It all coming together as one, and you find that the ups and downs are actually helping you with that. Coming to week 4, which is post Mercury retrograde, we have the Mother of Pentacles reversed, symbolizing that you feel empowered, you feel nurturing, caring, kindness, all of that just coming up, because you found the stability in your emotions and you're coming back to your stable state, right? The completion of your cycle, the completion of your dreams and manifestations, you're realizing that they have already occurred. And once you've realized them, your emotions and the balance, completion, manifestation, dreams, you're learning to organize everything, because you just went through so much, and now you're organizing everything in your mind. You're saying, this happened to me, this happened to me, that happened to me, this is all that I have learned, and okay, it's good, all's well, all's good. So you're just coming to realize that, and you're like, okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. So you're slowly coming down and finding the balance that you started with. And it's going to continue post November as well, post this month as well. But you're going to begin to feel it. Okay, now first we have the 5 of Swords. We're continuing the theme of November. We have the 5 of Swords. You're going to kill. You're going for the kill. You're taking action. You're like, this is what I need to be doing, and this is what I'm going to be doing. Wearing a red dress, feeling amazing about yourself, amazing about what you have done, what you have achieved. Once you found that balance, you go for the kill. You're just like, I'm up for it. I'm up for any challenge. Throw it at me and I will be able to take it with grace and embrace whatever is coming towards me. Taking action, complete action. Next, we have the 3 of Wands. Looking back at things, how things have come and formed into whatever has happened. Finding the balance within the circle of life. Releasing old fears, feeling guilty, shame, and all of those emotions that you've kept hidden within you. Releasing it all out and seeing where what happened. And allowing the power within you to rise. Connecting with the moon especially during this time. During this imbalance of emotions, you're going to feel yourself connecting with the universe. You're finally realizing your potential and really going above and beyond to connect with yourself. This is amazing because I see a lot of blues and purples, but I also see a lot of red. Speaking of red, we have the Nine of Wands. Again, completion. You're feeling the completion come within you. You're feeling the fire. You're feeling like yourself. You think about the dark parts within yourself because you've hidden a lot of emotions within yourself. So there are a lot of dark emotions that you've just buried all the way down. So as it keeps coming to the surface and creates that imbalance, you start thinking about what if. But then when you start realizing that, you also feel very powerful. And you find that action and power, and you just feel like you own the world. You can do anything and at any time, anywhere, because you are capable of doing it. You find that something is almost complete. Now that something is for you to know. Surrender to the divine. Surrender yourself to the universe. Surrender yourself to the vulnerability. Surrender yourself to your emotions. Surrender yourself to the universe. Surrender. Just give yourself away to the universe as you learn to embrace these emotions. Your commitment is being tested. So when the beginning of this month starts, how you are reacting to whatever has happened, how you are taking action towards your dream, goals, manifestation, whatever it is being tested. Which is why the first week you feel empowered. The next few weeks you feel slightly imbalanced because you are being tested. You're going to be tested. And there are going to be a lot of challenges in your way. But don't let that drag you down. Instead, let that be your strength. Let that allow you to grow. You've already begun growing. Now you have to go 3/4 of the way. You just need to walk, climb, maybe jump, take a leap, do what you have to do. Next, we have the card Azurite. So we have a lot of emotional healing. Leaving the past behind, past emotions, really hurtful events that may have happened in your past. Some may be even very traumatic and may have hurt you in a lot of ways, unwanted ways. Not unwanted, but triggering a lot of your emotional side. And you are ready to let go. Find this balance. Heal from your past experiences. You're going to take that time because your emotions are all over the place, because you're allowing these emotions to resurface. And only when they resurface can you let them go. So you allow them to resurface, you accept them, and you let them go. So you're going to give yourself time during this emotional healing. And that is one of the most important things that you need to do. The last card we have for this part of the reading is the Lotus Throne. Number 3737, if that connects with any of you. The Lotus Throne, talking about Mother Kuan Yin and how she's embracing herself, nurturing her more feminine traits, feminine sides, allowing all the emotions to come up. There are going to be a lot of emotions. There are a lot of, like, my eyes are even tearing up. So the emotions are going to be really, really intense. And it's going to be good for you because you're going to learn how to control your emotions in a good way. Not ignore them, not bury them, but embrace them. And understand your emotions. Because sometimes your emotions get mixed up. Anger for sadness, fear for sadness, happiness, joy, it gets mixed up. And you're going to learn how to control, embrace, and differentiate between your emotions. Find the strength in your emotions. That's the best part. I'm going to read a little bit about the Lotus Throne from the Kuan Yin Oracle book because it gives you a deeper in-depth information about it. So, the same lotus wisdom that enlightens beloved Kuan Yin and all spiritual masters is the very same lotus light within your own heart. Beloved, it can take great courage to trust your own inner light, to ascend the throne of your own inner spiritual authority, speaking of your higher self. Especially if the light of others around you seems more powerful than your own. You are being asked to trust this inner guidance above all others. Have faith in your own heart. Know that you are divine. Mother Kuan Yin is speaking to you, asking you to trust your own divine nature, asking you to trust your instinct, asking you to trust your own inner self, and trusting yourself above all others because you know what is good for you more than anyone else. So you can always learn from others, but also trust yourself. Trust your own inner guidance because you are going to live your life further. And let it be your decision that you take forward. Think about any advice that you get along the way. I hope you enjoyed this reading, sending you all the love and light. If you like this reading, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future videos like these. Tarot readings come every Sunday and yoga videos come every Monday. This Wednesday we're also having a surprise reading about twin flames and soulmates because I feel very called to make this particular video about it. If you'd like a personal reading from me, you can leave me a message on my email down below, or you can also message me on my Instagram, which will be linked in the description box down below. If you want to watch the extended reading, don't forget to go and check out my Instagram channel. It is on the IGTV link, which I will link down below. Sending you all the love and light once again. Namaste.